Hey, what's up everyone? It's Rinku and today we have some more patch notes. So these patch notes, as you probably just saw, are kind of juicy. They're kind of like very long, but you know, it's not every day a really good polished game polishes their game even more, and that's basically what they did today. So yeah, they just gave us tons of quality of life updates and a lot of stuff that just probably would help regardless that we should have had a long time ago, as well as some class balances, and some Valentine's Day event updates. So I guess let's just get right into it. It is pretty lengthy, so I probably won't cover everything, but let's just start with the events today, since, I mean, it's always at the top anyways. So, the Valentine's Day popularity contest, the results are in. This is the link that we had last week, but this is the new one, which I have pulled up right here. We'll start in a second. The Play Your Way event has returned. So basically just increased drop rates for blackstones, shards, and relic crystals. So whether you're training combat, gathering, or fishing, you'll get the prize that goes, or I mean the increased drop rate that you would normally get anyways from doing said things. So that is pretty awesome. I think they keep just redoing the same events. Like I feel like we just had this event and then it was gone, and then it came back and it was gone, and now it's back. So, but I mean, who's complaining? It's just free money. So that's cool. And also the Megoria screenshot contest event ended. I don't even remember this event starting, but it ended. And there's actually really cool screenshots, and they're actually in the beginning of the game when you launch up the game. You guys have probably already seen it by now, but yeah, I just thought it was cool. So we'll actually go to the page and look at everything. So hope you're enjoying your Valentine's Day. That's a good picture. I like it. Player Way returns, so it ends March 8th. As far as the increased drop rates, so we get pretty much almost a full month again of that stuff. And here are the results. So Deve did not win. I'm actually surprised he didn't win, but I'm even more surprised at how Europe does not care about Deve at all. Like, we got Deve to third, and on the other side, Deve is like not even close. So Lara is the champion, the clear champion. I don't even know who Grace Lauren is. I'm assuming it's a female. I'm assuming they just won because boobs, but I don't know. I mean, I really thought our man Dee would win. I really did. But oh well, you win some, you lose some. So I guess you'd want to vote for Lara because they're taking people. What was it? Or was it the top three? I don't remember anymore. The event details again are right here. It's so complicated. We went over it last week, but yeah, I'll probably vote. Oh, if it's the top three, I guess we could vote Deve again, or I could just vote Lara. I don't know if you get bonuses for voting for the same person. I think you do. Because, yeah, that was a thing, right? You have to vote 8 times on the same person? I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I went over it last week. Fuck the event. I don't really care. It's way too complicated. But here are the beautiful screenshots. I thought it was kind of funny that the fish guy was, like, in the middle instead of just in first-person view like the others, but yeah, some beautiful pictures. You've probably seen them in game, like I said, in the login screen, but pretty cool backgrounds too if you want them somewhere else. Or just to show off the game, because this does not look like a game. This looks like real life. Like, this looks like, no, I'm kidding, but it does look really fucking good. Like, I love the pictures. So that's the event. Now, moving right along, I'll go over the system, the class changes. We're gonna skim through, and then after that, I'll cut and I'll try to summarize as best as I can. So, really quickly though, here are the system changes. So, they're actually changing some of the houses. And they said future development work will be done to increase the enjoyment of house decoration for players. And I'm actually just getting into house decoration because like they seem to really be improving their furniture and stuff. It made me actually want to get some of their new unique things. So I mean, I'll show you guys in this video. At the end of the video, we're going to be going in game to explore a lot of the new things that they've changed. But yeah, that is a cool thing. You can now hide your pets and your maid, or possible multiple maids, in your house, which is pretty interesting. I don't know why you'd want to, but I mean, looking at how many pets I have, and they probably would get in the way in other houses, yeah, it would be cool to hide them. In the very exact house we have right now, I like it because they spawn in their own little room. But yeah, it's very nice to be able to hide your pets, especially in cramped spaces with, like, for example, if you had 30 pets or something, that'd be crazy. So, also the weekend double attendance reward. So now they're giving you double attendance rewards if you play during the weekend, but it's only a catch-up mechanic. It's not like you can get ahead of other people. It's only if you miss a day in the attendance, the 30-day attendance reward calendar, that if you play during the weekend, you get 1 when you log on and 1 an hour after you log on. So just in case you missed a day, you can always catch it up on the weekend. That means you can get you can catch up on 2 days every week. So basically you don't need to log in 2 days at all, and you can still get the max reward. And they always give you an extra week anyways, so like it's just more extra time, which is nice because I did not get the last reward this time because I did not log in every day. Well, I think I logged in every day and I didn't claim my reward. I think that was the problem. So it's gonna help me out a little bit, I guess, because I did miss a little bit there. But yeah, it's very nice for people that just don't want to like log in, claim their reward every single day. So that is a thing now. You can also set a hotkey for your worker, horse, or pet. Basically the icons in the upper left side of your main screen. This can be done via settings. I really want to do this. I don't know exactly how the hotkeys work, but if I can push a button and like feed my workers and push a button to like instruct my workers to do stuff, that'd be a lot better than just bringing up the window. I don't actually know if that's gonna be that easy though. I don't know, and like I don't really, if I can already call my horse by pushing the button, I don't think I need a hotkey it to a key. But I mean, it's cool that you can do that. I'm not sure how practical it is to actually do that though, but it's cool. It's cool. Let's see. So there's a few more things that I'm gonna like cut to the classes, cut to the overview. But one thing they do mention is they actually improved the autopath, and that's actually significant. Like they not only improved autopath to go more where you clicked, but they also improved sailing autopathing, which if you didn't know was pretty damn horrible. It was literally jagged zigzags everywhere. They said they reduced the zigzags. That's all they said. But they did say they improved autopathing, as well as like I said, the normal autopathing going more directly where you click. So hopefully it won't be that bad. I mean, it's probably gonna be still bad, but you guys can probably see by now they've changed a lot, and that's just the beginning. So if you didn't already know, if you're watching this before logging in or whatever, I'm just gonna cut to the chase with the rest of the stuff. They pretty much destroyed every single Black Spirit quest. Now, I'm gonna rant about this for just a second. In trying to get all the fame for all my characters, I was actually going to do every single Black Spirit quest up to level 50, and I had accomplished so. I actually spent over 48 hours doing Black Spirit quests on my alternate characters that were already level 50. They just didn't do them, and yeah, pretty much no longer matters, because now every single character you own has 0 progression in Black Spirit quest. That's right, 100% 0. They have no progression in Black Spirit quest. If they are level 50 or above, it's automatically completed. But they also specifically said that any knowledge gained that they just created for this new stuff will not be automatically achieved. So I will be playing through the entire new Black Spirit questline 1 to 50 when Dark Elf comes out, or aka Dark Knight. I mean, guaranteed I'm going to be live streaming the entire way 1 through 50. It'll just be all there. What's even more notable is they replaced the level 50 quest with Belmorn. Belmorn you will never be able to fight again. You can see in my past videos, I'm sure I recorded at some point, out of all the times I've killed fucking Belmorn. But now you kill we'll get to it in the quest log, but I'm just letting you guys know, we're gonna skim through probably the quest changes because it's all about this new quest line. So it's just a huge thing. So we're gonna go over the class balance a little bit. And I'm gonna go pretty simply. Pretty much everyone got increased. Everyone got a little bit balanced, but a couple classes have some trends, and there's also some things that actually don't have to do with PvP, like such as improve the graphical appearance of certain costumes while attacking, or also effect added to the skill ankle break. So there's some definite things that just improve the animations or improve the quality. I even read somewhere in these patch notes they improved like the quality of your hair and made it more natural colors in certain lighting conditions instead of the crazy colors it used to have. So I can't really show you guys comparisons side by side. I'm not really prepared for all these patch notes today, but I just want to show you that that is a thing. And like I said, there's a lot more polish in these patch notes that I'm actually going to be going over, such as like the hair details, the weather effects, just small things like that. So the warrior got some increase in PvP. I'm not going to go over all the skills like I said. Ranger, pretty much all they did with Ranger is reduced skill MP. As you can see, MP reduction, MP reduction, MP reduction, or MP consumption decreased, if you want to be technical. As well as the Sorcerer has a lot of stuff increased specifically in PvP, which is interesting. Obviously, balance just matters for PvP, not PvE, so that's what counts, right? Berserker has some increases. Tamer has a lot of increases, but also has some, I read, accuracy increases, which is interesting. Valkyr, we do have some increases. I read over this a little bit, but I mean, obviously, I'm not a PvP god or anything, so I don't really know how. There's so many, and especially there's so many things in all the classes. I don't really know how it's going to affect everyone as a whole. I apologize. But Witch and Wizard, obviously, they're pretty good already, but they did get some like earthquake damage increased and stuff. That's cool. Moveset and Meiwa got some increases as well. Pretty standard stuff, and what I thought was funny is the Ninja and Kunoichi have the least. Like, they're the most balanced already, so that tells you guys something about balance. But yeah, no, it's probably just their role. I mean, Ninja and Kunoichi are kind of like different classes. They're newer, so they're also like more prepared, and their playstyle is like a little bit more, I would say, I don't know. I don't want to like, I don't want anyone to quote me, so I'm gonna hold my tongue there. But let's continue on. So, I mean, there's pearl items we're gonna look in game. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna actually cut and try to summarize the rest, and then of course I do really want to go in game and show off some of these new features. So be right back. Alright, and we're back. So one last thing I forgot on the top section here is that some interesting thing. They added all these catch-up mechanics and stuff. They added a lot of polish, but one thing I did notice about the life skill changes is the amount of trading experience earned has been decreased when trading goods within 500 meters of its origin. However, their value remains unchanged. Now, the fastest way to trading was to trade from the 2 closest nodes possible that had enough trade things for you to keep trading in. There is my maid, like, just sweeping in front of me. I'll just let her sweep. But yeah, so I don't know how close Heidel is to Valia, but I would assume it's probably within 500 meters, and that's pretty much the best way to trade, to be honest, like one of the best ways. So I'll have to see how far that actually is, but that might just make it even harder for me to train trading. Thank God I got to Artisan, but like, that's the exact opposite of a catch-up feature. Like it's just not, it's just, yeah, it demotes players from trading because everyone that already has high trading had an easier time getting there. So like, people that are low level trading, it's gonna be even harder. Like, people aren't gonna want to trade, and I'm probably not gonna want to get to master if it's like severely decreased, because it just means it's gonna be even longer for me now. So that's interesting. But we'll go all the way down here, past the pearl stuff, past everything else. We're gonna go to mechanic changes. So the reservation function has been added to the night vendor. So basically, you can reserve an item. For example, if you get an item, if you pull up an item from the night vendor after you spent energy, you don't have enough money to get it, you can click pre-order and it will stay there for 15 minutes. It says you can't do it on multiple characters. It says it will still be there even after it turns daytime. I'm not sure how that works. Doesn't the night vendor disappear? I'm not sure, but that's what it says. Even though nighttime has potentially passed, you can still open the store window and purchase the pre-order item. And yeah, so basically, if you get something really awesome and you're like a few mil short or something and it's in the bank, you can pre-order it and come back and actually get it now. You don't even have to have money in your character now or that bank if you can get it there in 15 minutes. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I could I wire money from Heidel to Valia in 15 minutes if I really needed to. I don't know. But that would be the goal, I guess. So is just keep all my money in Heidel and be able to night vendor in Valia still. We'll have to see how that plays out. I don't night vendor very often, but I thought that was an important update. They also have all party members will no longer be able to receive loot from monster drops if there's more than a 10 level difference between the party members. Pretty interesting. Probably won't affect very many people, but I mean, if you're getting power leveled, you won't be able to get loot, pretty much, I guess. That's how it's gonna work. They also, like, again, they enhanced, like, the animations and stuff. Players move more naturally and such, blah blah blah. Also, another cool thing is you can now send a duel request to someone who's already in another duel and join in on the duel to beat up whoever you just dueled. So that's pretty awesome. You could probably like 2-on-1, have like wars and duels. I don't know how it works with multiple people, but I'm sure you guys can like figure it out. I guess the one last interesting thing in this section would be maximum resurrect standby time during a node war has been changed from 120 seconds to 60 seconds. And this is only in Node War, not Conquest War. I just thought it'd be important since a lot of people do Node War and Conquest War. But I mean, there's a lot of updates. Like, we're not gonna go over all this. They changed some of like the life skilling itself. I guess now when you're making blue potions from green potions, I don't know if it's required, but they have like you can buy a blue liquid and it's three of the green version and a blue liquid in Simple Alchemy to make the blue version. So I don't. Yeah, it's just there's so many changes. And here's the monster changes. You can see you have to now fight the boss Quobe, I guess is his name. Before it was defeat the weakened Belmorn, and now they replaced that with 2 level 50 giant catfish Quobe. So also I think this was already a catfish in game because it says their AP was lowered. I hope it's not just an elite catfish. Like I don't know what to expect. I actually have a level 49. And we're gonna see it in just a second. We're gonna see what the fuck Quobe is in this video. But like I said, I'll be doing the full questline, the full new questline on Dark Elf, because all my characters are level 49 or 50 at this point, so I can't even do the questline if I wanted to. But you can see quest changes. Quest starting from at level 1 to 50 for the Black Spirit have been changed, completely revamped. I've read most of this, so I'm gonna summarize, but they added some magic armor, I guess that's like to replace, I don't know if it's to replace the Bastille stuff or how that's gonna work. They also have like magic enchant stones for them. I'm assuming it's all just basic start off gear, basic tutorial gear. I'm assuming it's all to just replace the pass system to make it more easier and easier to jump into. But yeah, basically all the quests are replaced, like I said, so it will give you a quest based on what level you are currently. So like I said earlier, if you're 50, it'll just start you off at the very last quest. I'm assuming it would say Quobe is completed if you're level 50 or higher. I'm not really sure. We're about to find out on my main character, of course. But yeah, I'm assuming if you're like level 30, it would start you off at the level 30 quest, and you'd have to do everyone after that from now on. I'm assuming like after today, whatever levels you are is whatever level quest you're on. But yeah, if they did add new knowledge, which I'm assuming that's what they did, because it says, however, certain rewards which will have influences on the storyline, such as knowledge, will not be given. I'm not sure if they're talking about knowledge from the past storyline or the knowledge from the quest they just added. But assuming they're talking about the quest they just added, that means we have to do the new quest line to get the new knowledge, if there is any new knowledge. So I just figured I'd mention that. It could also mean that the knowledge in the old quest lines will never be able to be obtained again, or that all the knowledge is the same and that they're just not handing it out in case you were high level with it and just never got the knowledge in the first place. And it's all the same knowledge, nothing's added or deleted. I don't know. So there's 3 ways I could go, I guess. But that's that. And that's most of it. So interface changes. The last thing is, along with all these quest lines, they also changed the entire quest widget, and they also have some pictures. So I'm sure there's a lot more things than just that in these tons of text lines. But basically, it shows you your main quest on top, your updated quests in the middle. I don't know what that means, but it seems to be important quests like main storyline, but not main storyline. I'm not sure. We'll go over that in a second because of what I saw in my game. And then normal quests, which are like most normal quests that you would think of. What I'm trying to figure out is what exactly qualifies as an updated quest. Maybe that means you've a second quest in the quest chain or something. But yeah, we'll have to see in game in a second exactly what that means. But yeah, I think that's it. If there's anything else, I'll probably add it at the end. And let me just digest what I've talked about so far. I'm sorry this video's so long, but we're about to go in game and look at the pearl items, look at some small changes, and see who the fuck Quobe is. Alright, I guess it's time to finally go in game and actually like explore some of the things they have updated. So I'm actually in my house. I've actually been in my house this whole time. And I collected all the boss armors just because I'm lame, and but yeah, so here's my pets. They all spawn down here, and I did get some of the furniture we talked about in the last patch notes update. And the cat, if you guys wanted to know, the ribbon cat, this is actually the tier 3 version. The tier 4 version is like, it's actually a black cat with a, I forget if it has a hat or like a red nose or what, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And the tier 2 version is kind of like the normal ribbon cat. It's just, I think it's just a white cat with a pink like heart on its head or so. Those are very rough descriptions, but yeah, I just figured I'd mention that because last episode I was talking about how I didn't know what they looked like, but tier 3 is definitely the clear winner with a fucking halo and wings, and it looks like he's like literally flying. I don't know if that's just glitched or if that was intended for him to just like float on 2 legs, but that's, I like it. I don't know, he's cute. So, and of course the glowing fish tank is here. But yeah, I came down here to show you that, and of course, because of where I put it on my UI screen, it's kind of hidden, but you can show underwear, right? And hide pets. If you don't like pets, you can say goodbye. And also hide maid. So in other houses where they're not in like a dedicated pet room or whatever, in pretty much most houses where they just spawn fucking in the middle of your floor, it'd be very nice to not have them spawn in the middle of your floor. Also like lag out your room or all that stuff. So that's a pretty cool update. And also another thing they mentioned in the patch notes I didn't mention though is they changed the farming icon, so it's now a little sprout, and that's cool that I have the farming rank because I probably wouldn't have noticed it, but it's a little cute sprout. I love it, and it actually makes me want to train farming again. Not gonna lie, I haven't trained farming in so long because it's such a pain in the ass if you have max farms, but I mean you do get a cute little sprout thing, so I mean that's what it's for, right? Just all for the cute little sprout. But yeah, so basically what we're here for is the quest line. So it looks like the main quest line is up here. Can we move it? Yeah, so it's got its own little window. The quest widget got a revamp, and then we got a new quest widget, which is basically the main quest. So it does say reach level 52 for Journey to Media. And it said it wants me to talk to my black spirit. So I don't know what this is gonna do. Again, I just logged in. I just went to my house to start this video. I haven't actually like seen what this stuff does. Okay, I'll just accept that. Read Tito's thoughts. Is this the daily or is this my main quest? Optional quest complete. The quest. Huh. Get that scroll. Inventory expansion. What? Black Spirit's Gifts. So another thing they mentioned is that you'd get your inventory expansions from Black Spirit's Gifts after you complete quest in the quest line, and if you've already got that expansion from the previous quest line before the update, then the Black Spirit just wouldn't give you the quest for the inventory update. But what's weird is I thought I had every single inventory expansion on this character, so what the fuck. There's also magic armor exchange. That's the reward, is the armor of concentrated magical power. Do I need anything for that? Do I already have the armor in my inventory, or is he just giving me, because it says an upgrade? I don't know. This is really confusing. I'm just going through it all live because I have no idea what the fuck to do. But just accept everything. Even more things. Shield of magical power. Complete. Now is that all the quest lines? That's all the quests. Right click and go to the starting NPC. That is my main quest line, is Dying Albin. What? No, I don't want to talk to you again. Get the fuck out of here, Black Spirit. This guy wants me to go to Alta Nova for my main quest line. Should I make a video on this quest line? Fuck, guys. So what I wanted to also show off is it looks like, oh whoa, I just realized something. These quests changed. So I'm not sure if the updated quests are only, well, they're not only Black Spirit quests because they weren't Black Spirit quests before. Before, they were what I thought were the main quest lines because they were the quest lines for Valencia. But now they're not up there. Because like Afuaru was up in the main 3. So it looks like these are just your newest 3 that just got updated. I guess that's how you would put it. And also, I don't know if we can like, can we move this up, because it feels like No, see, I don't like how you can only see one quest at a time, and like this one doesn't even show. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so now we have a whole bunch of quests. Now, I wish we could hide the top 3. Now, that's the true problem, but they do have a lot of things. Show recently updated quests, do not show, confirm. So there we go. If you don't want that, there you go. I'm glad I'm recording this because you guys might have the same problem as me, like you don't want to see all the shit, and now you know how you can do it. I mean, you can obviously just hide it like I do for some videos, but no, but I think that's really cool. So honestly, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm level 58, right? And the main quest line started at level 50, and it starts with this after you talk to the Black Spirit. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload this update video, and I'm gonna make a separate video. And if I finish it today, I'll upload it today, and I'm just gonna see from here where do I go for the main quest line on my main character, because everyone's gonna have to do this. And then in the future, when I get Dark Knight, I'll cover the 1 through 50 part. Okay, so really quickly. Okay, I do have 2 level 49s. I think we'll go on Malone-chan. I'm gonna end this video off with killing Quob. I don't know who the fuck Quob is. I don't know if I'm gonna die or what. I'm just gonna give it one attempt. These guys are both level 49 at 99%. So I'm probably just gonna go on Malone-chan, get armor and shit, and go out there. I got a bit of setup to do, so it's gonna take me like 15 minutes IRL, but I just want to show off Quob, so I'll be right back. Shit, so I kind of forgot to show off the pearl items, the new pearl items, so we're just gonna go through this super fast, because I know it's gonna be a fucking long video. But yeah, new wallpaper, gold. I don't know if this is reflective, but if it is, it's pretty cool. I saw it in game and it looked pretty reflective, like you can see there, but then I did it again and it wasn't reflective, so I don't know if it's glitched, if it's supposed to be or not. Couldn't tell you, but it looks kind of cool. I like the gold. Wallpapers, floors. Probably the most anticipated stuff though, the white dragon outfit. Very nice. I actually really like it. Let's say, there we go, premium, awakened. Oh, that looks really nice. So it's a game to find the premium, but I thought this was like in the patch notes picture. I thought this was just like a new Gaiath, like Gaiath 2.0. I didn't know this was an armor set for the Berserker, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I really like the helmet. Like, I don't know. I think it's really cool. Just not even dyed, just like the way it is. And then lastly, we have the Ranger, which this I saw a long time ago in Korea. It's very unique, very cool, very original. And fuck, which one's premium? There we go. Awakening. You can't really see it. Can I go in combat stance? That doesn't really help, but it's a very nice set. So I figured I need to show you guys these outfits, and yeah, I will just go before I make this video any more longer than it already is. Oh my god. Okay, so these are something else I missed, and this is the best. These are like the best pets I've ever seen. I can't wait to see what their tier 2, 3, 4 is. I believe they have different appearances. I didn't see anything about them in the patch notes, but there's tons of patch notes, so my apologies, but they look amazing. They're not in the hot and new, but if you click the giant picture, they are in the pet section, and they're actually 2 different pets. They come together in the bundle, but the bundle is the cost of 2 pets, which is currently on sale for $17.60. So yeah, and yes, you bet next week I will have these. Unfortunately, my bank account will suffer, but I need all of the pets. I'm sorry, but I knew. So now we will go back to the quest in-game and explore what Quob will look like. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy the patch notes. I'm actually going to cut it short. What was originally planned for the end of this video, I'm just going to put in a separate video that's going to be uploaded within the same hour as this video, and that will be the job advancement for level 50 on one of my alternate characters, the new one. We will no longer ever be able to kill Belmorn unless they add it some other way, I believe, but he is completely gone, and instead we're going to be killing this crazy catfish guy. And then what I talk about in these videos about making a third video will be probably uploaded today or tomorrow if I can, which is going to be the quest line of the Black Spirit past level 50, because every single Black Spirit quest was revamped, and of course I will be trying to do the 1 through 50 quests when Dark Elf comes out, so that way I'll be able to cover every single new Black Spirit quest in some form. But I figured we'd at least kill the level 50 job advancement in the next video, and yeah, the third video will be where we do 50 plus stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I will keep covering these patch notes if you guys want me to, and honestly, I'm just happy to stay updated with the game. It's just it's very exciting every Wednesday, Tuesday, I don't know. Anyways, thank you and see you guys next time.